Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my island, QUINOA. So there's a thing I didn't know. As I only have 9 villagers so far, I cannot replace Peck with Marty, who I've been inviting. It's the 3rd day, I gifted him for the 3rd time. I could ask him to move in and he considered it, but when asking resident services, they said that there's no room and he did not offer to ask another villager to move out. So I figured I'll have to put down the last plot. I brought that with me, the last housing kit that we're gonna place. The thing is, if I let Marty move in there, I'll still have to wait for Peck to consider moving out himself. He hasn't been really eager to do that. I've been observing him very closely for a while. I'm just gonna place it down somewhere here. Obviously it's not gonna stay here. The thing is, I'm gonna have to hunt for a villager, and it's gonna take a while probably because it's the last one, and the ideal would be a swamp villager, like a duck. Worst case, another frog. Also, Faith is gonna live by the oasis, which I'm thinking needs to be a little bigger. And Maddie is supposed to live in the desert. I would have liked another, like, real desert animal, like Savannah, for example, but I do have Savannah's amiibo. I can still get her. But, I don't know. I would have liked another house for the swamp. And I'm considering creating another character with a second profile on my Switch, and leaving that character with the tent, and the tent could be in the desert, and it could be like a stargazer person, and I could implement some of the like telescope and that kind of items in one area. I think that will kind of fit the desert. I'm still considering that. I just know that I'll have to place this plot and hopefully fill it villager hunting, so that I can move out Peck using the amiibo, because I don't know when he's gonna consider moving out. I was so surprised when Quinn asked to move out, because I've also been observing her, and it took a while. I mean, I've never declined her. I never ignore when they think about stuff, you know. Apart from the ones that I know they're not supposed to move out, sometimes I ignore those because I don't want them to move out. I tried to bring out this cliff a little bit, and it's really hard to find a good shape. It might be Prince's house. I might have to move it a little bit further to the right here. But that's really annoying. That takes 2 days, because I have to move it all the way like somewhere else in order to move it like 1 tile to the right, and then I don't know what difference that's gonna make. So I don't know about this shape, this cliff shape. I've been trying out some pathing options too. Not sure yet. Also, where's the secret beach? Where was that? That was by the oasis, right? Yeah, all the way to the left. Okay. I could obviously also move Prince's house here, but wouldn't that be too close to my house? And then what would I do with all the, like, the rest of the swamp? I don't know, but I wanted Prince's house to be on that like huge island, because it's connected via inclines and bridges and stuff. I'm thinking maybe Prince could live somewhere else, and I could just implement another bridge, because I still have lots of bridges available. Maybe here, but that's so tiny. No, that's too tiny, and that's already farm area. Maybe that's not an option then. I think that's why I put it where he is. This would be a good spot, but it's also very small. But he'd be connected to this area too. I kind of like where he lives. I'm gonna try and reshape this cliff. It doesn't have to be big anyways. I didn't want to include that many cliffs in the swamp area anyway, so let me maybe see if I can change the whole thing. If I place it like this, but I don't want to use too many inclines that face away from you either. I think I don't want to overdo it. And I don't like the edge to the left. Maybe if I do take the cliff out to this side, maybe then that's better. But that would be very close to I keep saying Henry. It's very close to Prince's house, and I don't know how I'm gonna do pathing and all, you know. What would that look like? I mean, it's not horrible, but how would pathing look like? Because it would have to come down here. It wouldn't need to be like a 2-tile thing. Or I end up moving his house 1 or 2 tiles to the right. Could work. Or even 1 to the back. I think this tree would die for it though. Which is fine. That wouldn't matter. I think maybe at one point I'll do that. I'll move his house 1 tile to the right and 1 tile up. And then that should work. Maybe I'll try that. Best idea I've had so far. I didn't want to imagine it again. I wanted to just build it. Also brought the necessary change. So let's pay it right away, and then I think I'm just gonna do the time travel. Alright, Prince can just live here for the time being. And then, I do not need to imagine that. And then I'm gonna move his house whenever. I just need to remember that I can time travel or that plot is gonna autofill. And I do not want that, so I think right now I really want to continue decorating my entrance. So let me see. Now what are you thinking about? No, you're not gonna think. You're not thinking. I also moved this cliff further to the cliff further to the right is what I was gonna say. Not all the way yet, because I still have to think what to do with Nook's Cranny, which was supposed to be part of the farm area. I'll have to do a little bit of layout planning for that. I want to do that soon. I want to know which building is going to be where. So I'm going to place, once he's moved in, Marty's home, Timbra's home, and Elmer's home to the farm area. And that will fill it pretty much, I feel like, with resident services being in there and Nook's Cranny. It would have been kind of nice to have more room for the farm area now that I think about it, because I love building farms. But I mean, that's just the way it is. And I don't think that I want Nook's Cranny in any other area. Like the swamp, I don't really see it, you know? And then in the desert either. I think the only building I want in the desert is the museum. And even that's gonna be kind of difficult. Okay, here we are. All the flowers are grown in. I think this lily here wasn't even supposed to be there. Not sure. I think I planted that because my pockets were full or something, because obviously I have a lily here. I do like the boxes, I have to say. Maybe it's a little too much, but so far I like it. Okay, there's another lily here, so I need to be careful with the flowers so that there's not that many duplicates. Alright, there's one more idea that I had. For that I kind of have to change the pathing here, which is sad because I did like it. I don't like when it's like too long, but I thought about using this part of the beach, just a small corner. Maybe I'll have to move the museum for that. I thought about using a yacht because I don't think there's another... Didn't I bring one? I don't think there's another boat, right? I was thinking about using one of these, maybe 2, to indicate that there's also ships transporting stuff off. So I brought some fishy stuff. Didn't I? Didn't I? I thought I did. Oh yeah. like these, and I think I'm gonna get another one of these. But I'm not gonna put them like right here, but to the other side, so that they're not right there when you get there. But that's what I was thinking. I brought like a barrel, probably get another one of these too, or maybe a pirate one. But I think you can't get those regularly, right? And I brought also an anchor and stuff, so maybe I'll kind of do something like this, but I'll still customize the yacht and some of the other stuff. But just so that you know that that's the idea. And I wanted to change the pathing already so that I kind of keep that in mind. Then I think this is where it will turn finally. And I think that's something I'm gonna try and remember to move the museum. But I'd like to move it like where it's supposed to go already. And you know, the desert is not really, you know, ready to be moved into yet. Okay. Let's indicate it like that. I don't love the straight thing, but I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so let me maybe drop some of that stuff so that I don't know that it goes here. Like the yacht, log stakes. I just thought like to indicate that like the thing where they, you know, put the anchor, not the anchor, but usually when you dock somewhere, you tie your boat somewhere. Not that I know anything about boats, but you know what I mean. Okay, all of this will need to be customized still. Now it's also very pretty lighting, I have to be honest. Maybe it's not gonna be an early morning island, but an early evening island, who knows. I'm gonna drop some of that stuff. Oh, Elmer, actually I need to give you a gift. Good thing I remembered that I still had one. These guys haven't been giving out pictures. I feel like no matter what I do send out letters with gifts. I give them gifts. And they still don't give out pictures. Yep. Thanks for the helmet. Don't need it. I really don't. I'm gonna drop that here for now. What else am I carrying? Ah, some more yachts. Yeah, I want to customize all of them. Because there might be one or two more spots on the beaches where I want to place boats. Okay. I'm thinking maybe I also want to repeat that the idea that I used over here, like with the wooden planks underneath, maybe for the fish items. The thing is, I don't know if that's gonna leave me with enough room. What is the closest I can place the yacht? Like the closest to the airport. Maybe I can place it like this. But then it doesn't really look like it just came in, you know. I wanted to face away from the ocean. I think. Yeah, kind of like this, but then it's gonna be pretty far away, huh? That's the closest we'll get with that. So I'll come in, this is the entrance, and you leave, you don't even see it, and I don't want to fill up this with the fish item, you know. But I'm thinking maybe I want to repeat this whole product thing. You know what I mean. Like with these. Maybe that's kind of cute if I use it once or twice. Maybe I'll move the pathing again then. Yeah. We'll see about the pathing. I'll move the museum as soon as I can. This is the closest I can get with the yacht, which is sad. Yeah. But it's fine, you know. You'll see it once you go to the campsite, and this is really the only, let's say, official way to the campsite. The only other way to get there is like using these ladders, which I installed, by the way. And then at this point in time, at least, you can still get to some other places. But I think this is going to be like the official way to get to the campsite. So maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine, and then, you know, the fish stuff and the barrels would go on here. And then maybe another rolling cart or something. I'm not gonna finish this build now, I just want to indicate the idea so that I don't forget about it. I had the stacked bottle crates and the stacked fish containers. Maybe some wooden item wouldn't matter if I put it to the right, but like these really fishy items, I don't want to be anywhere visible. Oh no, I'm stuck. I mean, I'm gonna have to customize the stuff anyways. It doesn't matter. It's just to indicate my idea. Well, thank you. That's the wrong way around. Of two ways you could have put it, you put it the wrong way around. Okay, obviously not gonna stay like that, but it's gonna kind of indicate the idea. Let me drop the log stakes too, and I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna use the anchor or not. And then we'll see. Let me grab some fencing, and let me maybe customize this if possible to something a little darker. Okay, so unfortunately there is no better customization option for the checkout counter. So I'll maybe put it in the bag so it doesn't stick out that much. But I did like it as a box alternative, you know, so that I don't overuse the wooden boxes, which, you know, might happen because they're cool. And then I'll put the wheat back on and put everything back the way it was. Actually, before I do that, I might plant a flower here. Nah. I'll need some coats and some stuff to put back here, actually. Maybe wheat fields. I brought two of the ones that are not like hay, but a little greener. I can even use the fully green ones here, I feel like. And then I'll only use the yellow ones, like the hayish ones, whenever it's supposed to be in a farm, or on a farm, basically. Okay. I don't know why I didn't place it on a half tile here. What do I need to do so that it places it on a half tile? Does that even work? Not really. Not really. Where's the other one? Yeah, you see, this way you can't see the second one, and then it's not really worth it. You don't want to know how long it took me to get the wheat field to be in the spot that I wanted it to be. That's the thing about wheat fields, you can't move them at all after you've placed them. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Maybe this could be a white or yellow flower in the back. Let me grab a mum, I think. Or a green one. Alright, you won't really be able to see it, but I think whenever you climb up there, you'll see it. Let me see if you see it enough to waste a green mum on it. Not really. Maybe I can put a coat down where the vine was. I can't see. Oh right, I also stunted that tree, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Of course I didn't. It's an apple tree. Of course I did not. Okay, if I place a coat here, then maybe it doesn't look that empty from above. Maybe one that's nice and visible, like this one, and then the flower goes here, but I think it will be the yellow one. And then the vine can go back. Can the vine go here? Like, does it collide with the... It does not collide with the wheat field. Okay, that's good to know. Interesting. Don't really know why, but it's fine. Okay, and we push that all the way in. I wanted this to be a flower. Right. Yeah, that's not gonna work anymore. Should be another code. Is there anything like hay-like? Oh, there is, but it's weird, isn't it? I don't know. But if I don't use it here, where would I? Where would I use it? I think that's fine. Way more than full enough, I'd say. And if I don't like the code, I'll replace it later. I can't get there right now, but I'll replace it later, and I think I'll grab some wheat fields to cover up this stunted tree here as well. Okay, let me see about codes. I think I might just do another grass thing. A small one so I can still plant flowers and stuff. But I don't want to overdo it. And with nothing underneath, I feel like the wheat fields are weird. But when there's too much, then it's obviously not any better. Okay, let me see about this. This is supposed to be that one. And then that's the next one, huh? Okay, maybe then that's not a good idea after all. I do want this to be a code. Because it can't be anything else, because I'm gonna place... I'm gonna place the vine here again. If I can. The wheat field's more important. Let me see where the wheat field should be. One of them should be exactly in front. Yeah. That doesn't hide it though. Sad. But something higher would hide the horse. Which is something I don't want either. I do have the fencing. But I don't like the color. I wish it were a little more, like a little less yellowish. Yeah, it's the color. But it's the other one, that the vertical board one is the same color, so I don't know. Which one's the log fencing? Yeah, it's short. That one's very short. It would kind of fit, but it's too short. It doesn't hide. How do I hide the tree? I'd have to place like a wooden box and something fairly high on top, which I don't have. I don't have anything. It will have to be something like this. But I don't like it. It would have to be the wooden box and something on top. But what would it be? Because I don't want to build another cluster of products, so to say. I think with 4 it's enough. I have the wheat. I have the wheat, I have the flowers, I have like some produce, and I have some fish stuff. So I think that should be enough. I wanted to fill this with like natural stuff. Maybe I could use another street lamp after all. Also brought another wagon, but then that would also cover up the horse entirely. How do I turn it around? Also the red one doesn't fit the vibes. Can you turn it around? That could work, but it's... no. Sad. I'll have to think of a fairly high item, because this one, see, you can't really see because of the tree, because it's like to the back, but this one's right here. What about the iron fencing? Because I think I got the green customization. Yeah, it doesn't cover it up either, obviously. Maybe it doesn't matter though. Or I get the green customization of the lattice fencing. There is one, right? Not even sure right now. There's black. And there's no green. Maybe black works? White is a little too much for this area. If not, I might choose white. Also, do you sell pumpkins? Asking for a friend. Wedding service. Oh, he does sell pumpkins. That's good. Awesome. Because I want to collect some. I feel like I sold my pumpkins at one point and I never planted new ones. And obviously for the farm and all. I want pumpkins, and also I want to craft the pumpkin fence. Alrighty. Planted some pumpkins. Obviously not gonna stay there. And I'll take the miles. Not sure I'm gonna need all of those. There's some items that you can only get with miles. That I'm definitely gonna get, but I don't think I'm gonna need all of the miles. We'll see. Okay, how about the black fencing? Huh, maybe that's now with the lighting it's a little difficult. Because I wouldn't make it so late, I think. Or maybe, who knows? I'll definitely have to put some coats underneath. Let's see about that. I mean, this can be a wheat field. And then this could be a wheat field. Is it the same color as the ones in the back? Maybe I want it to be the different ones to indicate that it's not like anything specific. Oh, this is the lighter one. I think then I like the green one better. I thought there was a greener one even. I don't know if I'll overdo it with the flowers if I plant another one right here. Do I have another one with me? Oh yeah, maybe just the green one. Does that work? It's like in the same line as the white mom here. I'm a little specific about that kind of stuff. There's no other spot really though. Maybe here. But then the other wheat field would be in a weird spot. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not horrible. I need some sort of a code here. I was thinking maybe I want to try this. And place the lamp. Oh, I don't like that. I like the spot where it was standing, to be honest. But my thought was that I could place it in, like, right in the center of one of those stone circles. That was my thought. Then maybe I could use those for the other two lamps as well. Yep, I like that. I mean, I like the spot where it was better, but it's fine, it's fine. I also don't know if I like the wheat fields here. But if I place it half tile here, maybe that's better. Let's see if I can pull that off in one try. Nope. Yay! Okay, it's not too bad. I'd want one item here. Maybe a box. Maybe something else. What about the balloon here? Maybe that's cute. I think that's cute. Oh, I think I like it. I think I like that. I have to put the wooden box back here, by the way. Completely forgot about it. Okay, I'm thinking for this spot, maybe... I brought a storefront. Don't know if that's gonna look decent enough all the way, like on its own. Don't think so. No. And then you can see the path behind it. Probably the same issue with the transportation stop, right? Yeah. Sad, because I love these items. But I'm gonna use them at one point, I think. I wanted to turn it the other way around. Can I? Yeah, no, that looks a little... Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I like it. No, I think I want you to see the pathing. At least a little bit. But I also brought the campsite sign. Which I'm thinking is kind of cool. You could, you know, interpret it in different ways. Because, you know, this is the path to the campsite. Or you could interpret it as like a welcome sign. It would be so cool if this had different customization options. Like the signposts do. Then that would be cool. I also brought some, you know, random rocks and stuff. Because that would just look like an extension for this rock here. Kind of boring. Wheat fields? I don't know, guys. How am I gonna cover this up? This could also be a sign. But I think it would kind of be a waste, because you can't really see it. But this could be the flat garden rock. For this spot I actually brought the rock. But I don't like the pattern that it has. That's a very weird one. Just figured out that I could place something here. Maybe I find something. Oh wait, I have a potato with me. Maybe I'll just drop another potato instead of placing something. But why would you drop it here? Oh, she can only drop stuff on full tiles, right? Of course. I don't know, maybe just on another cardboard box? So that it kind of fits the wagon. Or like the, what was it called? The rolling cart. I think it would need to be something a little more colorful, maybe a fruit. An apple, maybe? Maybe that's better. Or was it better without it? So difficult. It's just a little bit empty, you know? Just a little bit. What if I moved the fencing out? No, that's weird too. I think I just need a code, and then it's fine. I don't need to invent any item that doesn't fit in the end. Maybe some trash? Oh no! Place item. No, we wouldn't want trash right by the entrance, right? I think it's just gonna be the small rocks, because why not? They cover up enough, but not too much, so I think that's fine. And then we'll put the steel fence back where it was. Yeah, it looks way better. It looks way better. I still don't know what to do about this spot here. I don't know. Because I don't want the fish stuff to be here. It could be a barrel or something. Maybe. I feel like I need a red flower to make it a little more fall-y, farmy. Maybe a pansy? Those are really deep red. Oh, seriously? Because if this is a flower, and that looks very good color-wise, I think, then maybe I could place the barrel here. Yeah, no. If the barrel's like higher than the tree right next to it, that's kind of weird. I think maybe like the half tile. Oh no, that was not it. Where is it? Could also be just a rock. I could also just fill this with natural stuff. But this one's a little small. I'd need something a little bigger. Oh, how about I get a signpost, an angled signpost, or even a destination one. I do have that in my storage even. Okay, I brought some stuff. Not sure if this maybe... I don't have a shovel. I think if I place it, it wouldn't be right in front of that tree. I think that wouldn't make sense. The other thing, or the other option would be... Oh, that I can drop. I brought another fish item just to try it out at one point. And then I can actually get the flower. Thank you. Okay, because I was thinking the signpost, if I use it, it would be here. Here. Oh, wait. Oh, spacing was a little weird with these. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, then the other option would be somewhere here. There's no room, what are you saying? Oh, it's huge. It's huge. I'm not sure that's gonna work. Maybe... how many tiles does that use? 1.5? Yeah, I think it's 1.5. Can't say I like it. Maybe up here it could be cooler. Better. but definitely not down here. So the other options are a barrel. I also brought a leaf pile, you know, always an option in case you don't know what to put down. What are you saying? There's no room? Of course there is. So you could just say hi to everybody using a leaf pile. That's always an option. But I think I'd like it better here. This can't be a code, right? Oh, it can. Okay, because then maybe the leaf pile actually can go here. Or the red one. Maybe. That's a little more farmy, huh? Maybe that works. I could even use both. Ah, no, the other one doesn't fit here. Well, then the garden rock is still an option for back here. Maybe. But with the shrub... Maybe the shrub just needs to go. And then I can put down a very subtle code here. Maybe the green leaves. I wish they weren't so bright and shiny. Can the garden rock go on the half tile? No, right. Then it didn't even make sense to move it. That's sad. Could go on this half tile. But then that's weird. Aw, I think I've never struggled this much with an area, especially with an entrance. I'll definitely put the shrub back. I don't like the flowers. And I'm still missing an item for this spot here. Now that I want to use the pile back here. Or I use the green one here. Or is that too much? I think I don't dislike it. And I need like one more item for this spot here. I don't know if that's gonna be like a waste, but you can also stack wooden boxes. That is an option technically. Also, I got this reddish wood customization for one of the boxes, and I think it's kind of cool. Maybe that's fine. I'd still need to drop something on here. I feel like it looks empty. Right? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I don't mind it. Could this be the entrance? I mean, let's ignore the fishing thing. Because obviously that I'm gonna have to customize everything and figure everything out. And then I'll have to see what I'm gonna do. I have to move the museum. Maybe I don't dislike this. Oh, you know what? I could also drop flowers on top and it's like part of the flower thing. How about that? I think I'll try to drop some more produce and stuff. Also wheat around the horse, if that's possible. I'll have to see. Okay, so I got a seed bag of a flower that I'm never gonna plant because I don't love roses. Ooh, maybe that's it. Maybe I don't mind this at all. And then I brought some details. I can't drop anything like produce related here. I tried that. That doesn't work, but I could drop another piece of wheat here. Maybe. But just one. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's cute. Okay, I think for now I'll leave it at that. I'll have to look at it at different times of day because of the colors and all. And obviously all of the surroundings, the platform needs to be decorated. Most of it, like these tiny spots, will be fillers, I think just natural stuff. And then to this side we're gonna start villager homes and farms and all of that. I'm excited. I think so far I like it, but this was a struggle. I might still change things. If you have any hints, please feel free to tell me, and please tell me what you think. Obviously at one point I'm gonna do the fishing kind of area of the harbor or the harbor part of the airport, so to say. So far I hope you liked it, and I hope you're excited for what's to come. I hope I'm gonna see you in the next episode or any of my other videos. Be safe until then.